Hi and welcome to a new Dota 2 video, and today I wanna show you some of the best places where you can put your wards. So let's just start really quick. For this we're gonna need the quilling blade. We cut this tree and place a ward right here. This is the first position I wanna show you. So why I did this? It happens that when you cut a tree and place a ward or a sentry on top of that dead tree, that tree is not gonna reappear anymore, of course, as long as the ward or sentry stays there. To show you this, I have Trend here with Scepter. That's gonna cause the trees to appear a lot faster, and as you can see, the tree here has appeared, but not the one right here. Okay, first position gives a lot of vision, the rune, Roshan, possible ganks. Okay, let's go to the second one, then kill this one. And the other ward I wanna show you requires killing this tree right here and placing the ward there. This one doesn't give as much vision as the other one, but it gives you information. Apart from the rune, you can see which hero is going this way or maybe going mid. It gives some interesting vision, perfect for ganks at some mid game point. Okay, now let's go to Radiant. We have this ward right here, just like this one. We cut a tree, place the ward, similar vision. Also here, we cut the tree and place the ward right there. So these wards are kind of special if you place a sentry here or even here. As you can see, even though they are inside the ward, the sentry range, your enemy is not gonna be able to see the ward because they are being covered by trees. So these are some of the best wards you can place for Radiant. And here as well you have another position. This ward right here is excellent, it's not that obvious. Unlike this one, of course, this one is a little bit more obvious. Not many know this word, but it's kind of easy to do word if you place a sentry right here. It's inside this area. I don't really recommend it because your enemy support can place a sentry here to prevent this camp from being blocked, and he's gonna find this word right here. So you end up giving free gold and XP. And now we have this word right here. By placing this word, you have information. Just like the other one right here, you can see where your enemy can go, if it's gonna take the portal or not, and also see if maybe they are farming in this area right here. This is an ancient camp, so it's a really good word to see the enemy movement. We also have this place right here for Radiant, a lot of vision of the jungle, or you can try this one. You have to be a little bit careful here not to put the word inside the camp area, right over here. There, so that way it's not gonna block the camp and your enemy will never know you have a ward right there. Something curious about Radiant is that you can place a ward right here, gives you a lot of vision, but for Dire you are not able to do the same thing. Another amazing ward is this one. You place it right here, it's gonna give you vision of this camp. You can see who's farming it, where is he gonna go, and also who's deep in here. Some kind of control when you are trying to take the tier 2. And also related to the tier 2, you can place the ward here. You can see the path here and also the river. You can even move the ward a little bit to this place and also block the tree from reappearing with a sentry. This way you have vision of who's tipping here, who's moving this way. And since you have blocked this tree from reappearing, it's not gonna block the ward vision. And to finish with the Radiant jungle, we have this ward right over here. We cut this tree and place this ward. As you can see, it's inside the sentry area, but trust me, your enemy will never know you have a ward right here. He can slightly see the ward, but he's not gonna notice. It gives you some good vision, and it's gonna stay there for a lot of time. Now let's go the top lane. Here we have this ward, really useful to see Roshan, the rune, some kind of ganks. Here for Radiant as well, you don't have to cut a tree here. You can place the ward there. It's gonna give you all this vision, but you can try these positions, which are really close actually. Cut the tree. Wait, I need more wards. And there it goes. As you can see, it gives a lot more vision. Okay, now let's go to the Dire jungle. Here, for some reason, Dire has less places where you can put wards. If you try to put a ward here, you're gonna end up blocking the camp, so it's not possible to put a ward. As I mentioned before, Radiant has this small cliff here, but Dire doesn't have. I think it's my map actually. This map doesn't have this small hill. There are some terrains where you can see the hill, but it's not gonna let you place the ward. As you can see, I'm cutting the trees, but it doesn't let you place any ward. However, we have this beautiful place here that's gonna give you a ton of vision. Just look at all this, you can have a lot of control of the Dire jungle. And also here, you can put the ward right over there, so you have some vision of the tier 2, some vision of the high ground as well, who's moving this direction. So these two wards are amazing actually to push the tier 2. Okay, now for laning we have 3 wards right here for Dire. We can place the ward here, we're gonna have some vision of this place, and this ward is not gonna get killed, never is gonna get killed, no one is gonna think you have a ward right here. You also have this area here, gonna give you some vision of Dire and also this path here. But I think the best position you can place a ward is right over here. And by placing a ward here, you can see where your enemy is going, especially for this location, also here and there. Just a little bit, but it helps a lot. For Dire, if you want to make a push to the tier 3, we cut this tree right here and place the ward there, so you can have all this vision. You can see who's hiding here, who's moving right there, so it's amazing to make some kills or initiation. And the same thing goes for Radiant. We cut the tree right here, place the ward. It's not as good as the other one, but it helps a lot. Okay, now let's talk about sentries. For Dire, if you want to prevent this camp from being blocked, and also if you want to see if their enemy has a ward here or not, you can place your sentry right here. Behind these trees, you can have vision of all this area for the camp, and also the ward, if there is one. Now for Radiant, if you want to block this camp, instead of placing your ward in an obvious and open area, you can cut this tree right here and place your sentry right there. Again, it's being blocked by trees, so your enemy will never know you have a sentry there. This camp right here is not easy to block anymore. I mean, you just place a sentry here and you can see all of this area. So you can try to hide your sentry right in this position. You can put it right over there, kind of hidden, so the creeps don't see it as well. And let's go for Dire. We have 2 sentries right here we can place. We cut this tree and we place it right there. As you can see, the box goes from yellow to red, means it's blocked. And also we have this sentry here, not an obvious one. We cut this tree and we hide the sentry right over here. So it's being blocked by these trees over here, and your enemy will have to walk right over there to see if you have a sentry or not. And to block this camp, you can try cutting the tree here and place your sentry right there. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and if so, please consider subscribing and giving the video a like. See you next time.